There's always something. Hey y'all. I don't even know what this is. Hold on. I'll read that later. Um, I told y'all I would come back, so I'm back. Not for long. I gotta get off here at 4. But I'm bringing y'all me. Uh, in between all of my stuff today, I gotta go. I have to get off at 4 because I got some stuff to do. But I'm here. I'm here. Where's my phone? Oh, right here. About to be like, where's my phone? Hey, Patty Duke. Hey, Yana. Hey, Abby. I was on members only earlier. Hey, Nicole Stevens. Hey, Button Jessica. Hey, Raphael. Hey, Belize. So um I was on members only live earlier, and um then I had to get off because I had to go help somebody with something real fast. And then after that, I told you I would come back and we would do a public live. So we're here now. But that stuff we were talking about in members only earlier, we're going to continue tomorrow because I knew I had to stop abruptly. But we're not done unpacking that. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow. Um, so, um, yeah. Anyway, y'all, how y'all doing today? You never got a notification, believe you know YouTube ain't shit. And I even put a community post up about it. At least I think I did. Check my community wall, please, and see if you can see my community post about the members only live. Um yeah. Anyway, um how y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Waiting on crime scene to come back and get this bullet out my car. Oh, wait, what? No. Wait, no. Not bullets in your car, God. Hey, Drew's girl. Hey, Miss Wet. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, little baby. Wait, what? Wait, no, we don't want bullets in our cars. It's supposed to be. Now I know. Let me look. It's supposed to be where you're able to see it if you're a member. And let me check. Maybe YouTube ain't shit. Right. It says, I'm looking at my community wall. I see it on my community wall. Yeah. Check it. I don't know. Anyway. My weekend's been pretty good, Rochelle. Pretty good. Can't complain. Yeah, Nicole, I don't want crime scene investigators. Oh, oh, that's awful. That's awful, Nicole. Well, I hope everything works out with that because, child, now you got to do insurance claims and all kind of stuff like that. That's a mess. That's a whole mess. Anyway, um, yeah. So what's been going on? Yeah, I don't really have too much to talk about because it's not a lot going on. It's Labor Day, and you know, the blogs and the block ain't hot. The block is not hot right now. The people are being pretty quiet. Let me see. Make sure I miss too much. I want to say that and then, yeah, it's nothing going on in the blogosphere. Nothing that I really am concerned about. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Hold on. Hey, Monk Chip. Child, I know you is hot. Child, you said the come up views. I haven't even looked at their views from the come up Miami. Me and Ty did our review, and we're gonna try to keep doing that. Although it takes a lot out of me to do the editing for those reviews, because that review, even though it looks like it's 58 minutes, it was like 2 hours and 42 minutes of stuff, and so I had to edit that down to the 58 minutes that you saw. Not fun. Not fun at all. Child, Miss With the day is still young. Don't count them out, honey. Cause the girls, they love to get it popping. The closer you get to nightfall. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, we had a good members only live. If you're a member, make sure you go check out that members only live. And I did, like I said, I did stop abruptly, but I'm going to continue that conversation tomorrow. So members, look for that tomorrow. Um, I don't know what time tomorrow. I can't promise you it'll be in the morning because I know I'm gonna be trying to catch up on some sleep tomorrow because I've had like 4 hours of sleep over the last 3 days, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any sleep tonight. So, yeah, I'm glad everybody's okay too. Um. Anyway, um. Yeah, as y'all see, my Lovecraft Country is out. My P Valley is out now. I know I owe y'all 2 episodes of Real Housewives of Potomac. My goal is to get, I'm going to do one review, both episodes. My goal is to get that done tomorrow. That's the goal. Today, it ain't happening. But my goal is to get that done tomorrow. So I'll have, what does that be? Episodes 5 and 6? I think that'll be episodes 5 and 6 that I will do for Real Housewives of Potomac. And then once I do that, I will be all caught up. And my goal is to get that out sometime during the day tomorrow. and then tomorrow night, oh God, I'll have to do have not. I'm real close to saying fuck it with have and have not. It's so horrible. It's so bad. Like have and have nots is so bad right now. So bad. Anyway, yeah. Child. It's just that I've been so busy, and what happens is, um, with Real Housewives of Potomac, it's not a review that I'm pressed to do on Sundays. Like Sundays, I know I got to do Lovecraft Country, and I got to watch Lovecraft Country at least once or twice. I got to do P Valley. Those shows take precedence over Real Housewives of Potomac. Then with Big Brother being on, I end up watching Big Brother as well. By the time I get to the week and my work schedule fluctuates and stuff, so a lot of times I don't get to watch Real Housewives of Potomac on Sunday when it airs, so I have to catch it later. And then after that, other shows starts to take more precedent into yeah. No, social distancing is not taking a toll on me. It's helping me. Which show of his is good? He does revamp the pains and meet the bounds, so he's stretched even more. Chum, take the time you need to chum. The way I do reviews is kind of difficult. I might do that in a members only live. I might go into how exactly my strategy for doing reviews. It might help somebody who is thinking about doing a review or becoming a reviewer. And I can tell you how I can say that I review different shows differently. Like depending on the show, I review it differently. Um, I even go into certain shows. Um, Monk, Monk Chip, hold that thought, Monk Chip, hold that thought. Now, um, I go into I have a different mindset. Like watching a reality show, my mind frame is different. I already know from rip I'm gonna have to read some people. Whereas watching a drama, I come at it from a different angle where I'm trying to analyze what's going on in the drama itself and the plot. However, different shows take different things out of me. Like I'll give you two shows: Lovecraft Country, David Makes Man. Love both of them. Y'all know how I feel about David Makes Man. I really, really love Lovecraft Country as well. Um, but I attack them differently. Lovecraft Country, I have to watch it at least twice before I can do a review. I would watch it the first time just for my enjoyment. And hey, Sly Sylvia, hey, Lastasia. And then I will watch it again so that I can do what I need to do as a reviewer and take notes and pay attention to certain things. Whereas with David Makes Man, I will watch David Makes Man and immediately want to review it. Like I will immediately be so excited to start talking about it and reviewing it that it invokes me. Now I have to review it right after I watch it so you can get my raw, unfiltered, unedited emotion and stuff like that. So um yeah. And everybody corrected me because this week when I did Lovecraft Country, I had only watched it once and I did the review, which was stupid because everybody corrected me on the smells like Tulsa. And at first, when I watched it the first time, it sounded like he said it smells like toast. and everybody corrected me. And when I watched it the second time, I watched it the second time before I saw the comments on my review. And so then I was like, oh, they got me. But anyway, we talked about that on the members only live. I'll leave that for members only live. Um, but going back to Big Brother Monk Chip, I'm so angry about Big Brother. CBS always lets racism into the house. It's like they enjoy it. It's like at this point, the racism has become a part of the game. As much as alliances and strategies are a part of the game, racism now has become a part of the game, which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but it has. It's a mess. Just a mess. Anyway, um, I'm sorry, y'all. I got a text message. So yeah, it, I don't know if it can be fixed on Big Brother until they fix the cast members, because you would think that with these people knowing that they're going to be on television and with them knowing that cameras are everywhere, that they would censor and filter themselves so as not to come off as racists. But when CBS continues to give these people platforms and allow them to proliferate the racism, they feel emboldened. And why would they stop? I mean, so I don't blame them for continuing to come on the show and be racist. It is what it is. Well, I told y'all a couple weeks ago that there were stories that um Memphis and Christmas had this alliance, and that they said they wanted to get out all of the people of color. And so Christmas became head of household this week, and magically, um, Bailey and Davon are on the block. I already told y'all how not one white male has been on the block yet. I'm not going to even go down the road to begin to talk about the situation with Bailey and Danny, because I will lose my mind and get so pissed off. I will lose my if I begin to talk about the situation between Danny and Bailey, I will lose my mind, start yelling at this here camera, and get so pissed off. Just it's maddening. Anyway, sorry y'all. I need a nap. Haven't been the same since the Candace mess. The way they treated Candace season was horrible. It was. That was the season with Candace and Howie. And y'all know Howie was oof, that's what they should have brought back instead of David. They should have brought back Howie. Y'all know I love me some Howie. Anyway, um it it's been going on for years. And I think we've tolerated it and tolerated it. It got so bad the last two seasons. I haven't finished the last two seasons of Big Brother. I have not finished the last two seasons because of it. I can't. But like I said, I can't even talk about the Danny and Bailey situation because I already know I'm gonna go off and get mad. Hey, Ty, just a mess, just a damn mess. Um, for those members, for those members, you can go to the members only live. I also do a quick, short, mini kind of review of Power Book 2 Ghost on the members only live, so you can see that as well. Um, says she was afraid she would be shot or stuck in the face with a fork if she put up bail. Obviously, she wasn't that afraid because she did it. Arbor Day. That's what I'll call her, Arbor Day, because she doesn't need a good holiday for her name. She'll be Arbor Day, okay? Arbor Day over there. God, so maddening. So maddening. Y'all don't. Like I'm on the verge of just not watching the show anymore. Like anymore, like period. Not just this season, but like just giving up on the show. Period. Period. Just saying. Um, what was I about to say? I, I somebody sent me another text that just incensed me. Why are you not at a barbecue? I'm getting ready to go somewhere in a little bit. Somebody's coming at 4 o'clock to come get me to go somewhere. Um and I'm literally not going to get off live and get dressed until 4 o'clock. But yeah, I'm I don't know if they're barbecuing, but I'm going somewhere. It's supposed to be a social distance event. So I probably shouldn't wait till 4 o'clock since they'll be outside, but it is what it is. Anyway, watermelon sugar. Mom of six, when did you change your name? Or did you make another account? I hope they have crab legs too, because I can go for some crab legs. I can go for some crab legs. I watched seasons 11 and 13. Geez, what a different child. I ain't going on no date, Tiana. Mm-mm. I did speak to Date Bay today. We've been on the phone back and forth today. The Bay. I heard from the Bay today. My ex, the Bay. I heard from the Bay today. That's not like him. I need to. When I get off live, I'm gonna call him and cuss him out and see what's going on. I had a moment and deleted all my social. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it happens to the best of us. Watermelon sugar. It happens. Do I call you watermelon sugar now, or do I call you mama of six? What do you want me to call you? Do you still want me to call you mama of six, or do you want me to call you watermelon sugar? So that we know for the record. Because I don't want us to say now. Let me. I saw this about love. Let me say this too. Hey, Jonathan. So here's an example of putting 20 on 10. Okay, this week's episode of Lovecraft Country. You know, you had the lady who they found that came back to life that Titus Braithwaite found in the Caribbean, right? She apparently has both male and female um gender. And so I've seen people on the internet say that um Montrose's character was being insensitive by giving the character female pronouns and so forth, and that it just shows that, and then it just shows that, even in 2020 climate, people could still be insensitive, and it shows how insensitive we were as a country back in that time. And I was like, huh, what, what, how, because I thought it was a woman the whole time. I don't even remember hearing the part until the second time I saw it, or realizing that it was supposed to be someone of both genders or neutral gender. So I probably would have said she as well, or given female pronouns. It was just a lot. And I was just like, I was reading it and I was like, just like with last episode, they said that it was disrespectful to God and blasphemous for them to have the voodoo priestess and all of those ceremonies and rituals last episode, and title it Holy Ghost, and start the episode off with them being in the church. Like, people be doing way too much on Twitter and stuff like that with the Lovecraft Country. I've seen some really far fetched stuff. Like, they be really reaching. I could be wrong. Wait, doesn't it have to be deliberate or intentional to be insensitive? But Jessica, I'm in the spectrum, and I sometimes have to question my own self, because I don't know whether or not I'm gonna be deemed insensitive. And y'all know, I tell y'all all the time, people lump the spectrum together, but the spectrum is really individual parts that people are just being lazy and lump them all together, but they are not the same. They don't have the same experiences. They don't have the same practices. They don't have the same ideologies. They don't have the same anything with all of those letters in the spectrum. So it's a misnomer when people, even me, calling it the spectrum when it's just individual parts. There is, in some regards, the only attachment is the fact that they're lumped together. Other than that, there's no commonality between them in some aspects. Haitian voodoo has Catholicism. What did it, child? Listen, little baby, you go and search Lovecraft Country in Twitter, and you will see a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot. So now I will say I have not read the books. I'm not gonna read the books until after this show is done, because I don't want to mix the two. And I am so intrigued about the book. Now, I think you, little baby, and some other people in the comment section were telling me that Christina and that guy William are the same person. I think his name is William, pasty white guy that I like to call him. Y'all say that they're the same person, which makes sense because we saw her go into that house or that building, and then pasty white guy came out, and you never see them in the same place. You literally never see them together. So I'm curious, and now I'm intrigued. So I don't know if these people read the books or not, Tiana. I know you're talking about the people on Twitter. I don't know, but you get some real far fetched um commentary. It opened once and closed. I see. I got to go back and watch that minute detail because. So you saying she went in, she opened the door, went in, and then came out as she opened the door, went in as a woman, and then immediately came out as a man, and the door closed. Oh, you read the book, Lastasia. Oh, okay. Well, don't ruin it for us, Lastasia. Let us organically figure it out. But I don't. Mm, it's. I know a lot of people. There's no in between with Lovecraft Country that I've seen. Most people either like I like it, I love it, or they're like, nope, no parts of it. And I haven't found. I shouldn't say there isn't any, but I haven't found a lot of people who are in between. Go to hell's high. I mean, we are 4 episodes in, so if you haven't seen any episode, then I don't know what to tell you. I thought that he was outside because he's not in the order. And just because you're a man doesn't mean you automatically get in the order. For most orders, they have requirements and rules. And though he may have fit the requirement of being a man, um, he may not have gained admittance or gained membership in that or in that order for whatever reason. You still have to gain membership into that order through admittance and so forth. Uncle George wasn't in the order. You're right, but Uncle George was the guest of Tick. I mean, you could probably be right. It makes sense. But I'm just explaining what I immediately thought when I watched the first episode. I thought he was just outside because he wasn't a member of the order. I took for granted that Uncle George was, because technically, even though Tick is birthright, well, I guess the bylaws said that if you are direct descendant of Titus, you are automatically in the order. And ooh, my phone is going off. And you have that, son of sons designation or whatever. What I'm trying to figure out is how did all this all start for him? For who? Anyway, I don't. I'm concerned for Hippolyta and D. I'm real concerned for them. Those are the two that I'm most concerned for. And that brand that pasty white boy had on his chest. He has burns there, a brand of sort. Oh, how did this all start for him? It started when he got the letter from his dad. Remember the dad mailed him a letter, and he was after he had been kidnapped, and that's where it all started because he was in Florida. He was in Florida, and he was out of the army, but he got the letter from his dad, and he knew his dad was missing, and so that's when he went and started searching for his dad, and that's kind of where it all started, at least from what we've gathered on the show. I'm interested to find out who he called on the phone. Who called? I'm interested in why Montrose killed um the chick they brought back. I'm still gonna call it a woman. I'm sorry. I think Hippolyta says she's the mother of Wonder Woman. She is, or is that the name of the mother of Wonder Woman? And this power is coming from his mother's side. Yeah, it's coming from his mom's side of the family, not from the dad's side. Well, I think the dad. I think it was all a plot to get Tick there. I think that because it came from the mom and the mom was female, the mother could not. They had no use for the mom because she was female and she wasn't gonna. They had no use for her because females don't have any standing, I guess you would say, or any of that in the order, and that's Christina's issue. But Tick definitely, even with him being black at the time, still had power and rank and stuff. The I guess that is his cousin, and I guess that would make her dad his cousin as well. Like they're all related, so those are his cousins. Yeah. But I'm now you confuse me even more, little baby. I wanna the whole Montrose liking dudes thing has really grown legs. Like everybody's running with that, and everybody's saying, "Oh, then that explains um, why Tick's mom wanted George more than she wanted Monch." Like there are so many theories and stories behind that. Like that is really grown legs. The whole Montrose liking dudes things. Mm. So you saying that you didn't that it's it. I felt like he did that tender moment to Tick to throw him off so that he would be more relaxed before he went and killed old girl. Tick called someone in Korea and didn't say anything. Oh, the person on the other side end of the phone knew it was him and he shouldn't have went back home. Child. Anyway, y'all, got it's now coming together for me. Yeah, y'all. I'm about to get off in a sec. I told you I got somewhere to be. I really need to just stay home and go to sleep. I really need to just stay home and go to sleep, but I'm not going to. Dear God, 5 hour energy. Here I come. See, wow. See, see, all this fighting and carrying on time. All this fight. Tyler sent me more videos of people fighting in Atlanta. A mess. That's why I told him not to come for this pride. Cause they were out here fighting and carrying on. Fighting and carrying on. Can't do it. Y'all, I'm about to get off. Let me get some Shondos in the chat before I get off, y'all. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. We about to get off here. I got some things to do. They ain't gonna let me rest today. No rest for the weary. Okay. Anyway, until tomorrow, we'll have another members only live tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to get Real Housewives of Potomac episodes 5 and 6 out. It'll be one review for both episodes out tomorrow. I'll see what Ty is doing. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow. Whatever we do tomorrow, it's gonna have to be early because I gotta work tomorrow night. So yeah. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm here right now because I love y'all because I should be asleep. Um Ty, I'm about to call you so I can get this story. I got a story for you too. Anyway, y'all know I love y'all. I don't mind losing sleep for y'all. Come on and get on live and say hi to y'all. But eventually I gotta get some sleep. But maybe tomorrow. That might if I don't get those things out to y'all tomorrow, it's because I'm asleep. Just know that. If I don't do the members only live tomorrow, just know it's because I'm asleep. Because I already feel sleep setting in. So anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. I already see them pulling up. So that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all